So you were saying about the actors?
No, what I wanted to say to the actors was this is not about, we don't make a mirror of the book.
Yeah, no, it's the point of departure. I think the book is the point of departure.
Yeah. So we talk about, for me, this thing is it goes from individualism.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the super rational.
Yeah.
And it brings them, in fact, into in fact, I think what we discovered for me in these days is that we have three men, and in fact the woman also, each in their own individual world.
Yeah, exactly.
And then during the time they come together.
Yeah.
And because of and then they have the common problem with.
Yeah, they become a community because they are not at the beginning.
Completely
not. Which is something that even if the story seems not related to religion or not related to spirituality, in fact it is, because religion, in fact, the religion as the name means religare, it means to unite.
To become a community, yeah.
So religion was something that was created meant to unite people, or to make some rules to make the living in a certain way. But then it became an institution, it became a power, it became all sorts of things.
It became a control. Sonia was saying today in the car, what was it about? Something she saw. It was Dostoevsky, a character in Dostoevsky who's like a priest, I think, and who makes a very clear argument for man doesn't want freedom. Man wants control. Man wants organization. Man does not want freedom. It's not good. It doesn't make
freedom
him
is
happy.
Scary somehow.
But then I think we have the woman. What do we call her? The woman with no name. The woman.
Yeah, the unknown woman.
The woman in white.
The woman in white was.
No, but she is the spiritual. So.
Yeah.
So the religion also, it's more the sense of. So we have the three religions, and the fourth religion, which is non-religion.
Yeah.
The religion which doesn't exist, or when there is no religion,
or when there's no when there's no particular. I think it's more the spirituality with not linked to a particular
specific religion.
Which I think is many people now have this option. Many people have gone out from their original religion.
Yeah.
Maybe because they were not happy about what has become to it.
Yeah.
And then they have the religion on their own, which is.
But then and then there's the other side of the people who live without religion, and they're missing something.
Yeah.
But they don't really know what. And I wonder if in a way, these characters are Rahim and Joseph and Amadeu. If they're not a little bit like that, also they found a new religion maybe in science.
Yeah, I think so.
But then there's a hole still. There's something missing.
Yeah, because in fact, even if they have a religion, or even if they do not have religion, that doesn't help you, because at the end of the day, if you use religion to hide from your problems, it won't solve your problems. They give you some kind of consolations, but the problem is still there. So they hide on their work, or they hide on their science.
And then the woman in white, she confronts them with the things they can't control.
Exactly.
Anymore.
So maybe now everything is not so easy to divide or to classify.
Yeah. It's not as defined as in the Middle Ages. It's not.
In fact, I wanted all of them to have a little bit of the situation of the Gentile, because when I read the first time the book, I thought about looking for some theatrical, dramatical conflict. That the character who is more in trouble is the Gentile. He's the only one who is in conflict, and in theater we always need a conflict to create a story.
Yeah. And preferably for everybody to have a conflict.
So I mean, the three wise men in the Book of Ramon, they don't have a conflict. They're happy with their religions. So they just explain.
They're not real people, in fact. They're just symbols.
Because they are not in trouble. The only one who is in trouble is the Gentile, in fact. So I thought, well, they will need to have some part of a Gentile as well, of conflict as themselves. And also because, the question of these three men accepting to do that job is, I think they have some grief inside them in order to when you decide to put all the...
Whoa, it's God.
I mean, if you decide to put your communication with all the world, something's happening to you. I mean, something that, because if you are okay with the world, you don't want to. You don't want to disconnect from it.
No, there's no.
So it's something that, okay, this world doesn't. I'm not really quite. I don't really agree with that world, so I want to go somewhere else. But maybe it's somewhere else is not what they expected, but